Okay, we added plans, we built out our shopping list, now we need some items. There's two ways we can get items, our catalog, or you can add stuff to your catalog, which is all part of the one catalog. We've got 5 million SKUs already loaded into the system. Make sure you always use Chrome browser. Then grab the Chrome plugin, Clipp'd Efficiently. Open it up, and here it is. You can add items, images, specs, and options. We won't go into the other two now. We need division and type. So we select those, click plumbing in this case, and shower drain. Then we use these capture icons to capture information and clip stuff in really quickly. One click here and then click and in it comes. Click and then click up here, etc. Now we only need division type and an item name or an item image. And of course you can add multiple images by clicking the capture again and again. So if you wanted to pick up these additional images here. Then we can scroll down and add further information. The division and type sets all of the attribute structure. In this case, I've got supplier. I can open up manufacturer. It is obviously a supplier and a manufacturer, but I'm just going to load it as a supplier. When I click this icon here, it will automatically pick up the URL. This is very valuable. Pro tip, because this is available when we go to the book to come back to that item at any time. Item code is related to supplier if it differs from SKU. If you opened up the manufacturer and use the same code for the SKU, that would be correct. Add item here now, and it jumps into the catalog. It's your catalog added to our 5 million SKUs. All right, let's now go here. We've got shower drain, remember? We click, and then it opens up our item ID section. We're not going to go into all of the fancy stuff here, but here's our item IDs for shower drains. Only one that was automatically created. Now we click add item, and of course, here it is, our item. Searches on the side here, some filters, just like an Amazon, no big deal. Recents, relevance, and here you can add an item if you ended up having one on your computer. So we select, and it brings that item information through into our schedule. All right, our shower drain is added. Let's add a shower head now. So we click again, and now we go in. Up here, we've got some function. We can add all of these filters, but we can add our subtype. We store all of our items with subtypes. So in this case, if you select wall mounted, it will filter by wall mounted. Of course, if you go to manufacturer website and add the SKU, it's going to come up straight away. My recommended way is use a manufacturer website and use ours just to find the item. Here's some list management. I'm not going to go into this in this features thing, but really cool because you can create selections lists, favorites list, etc., etc. All right. We add our items as families. In other words, here it's available in multiple finishes and sizes, etc. So here you have to make some selections, and it varies on the item type. Remember, we're playing in plumbing, but we've got all different types of furniture, everything. Select, and now it comes in. Look at all the information that's brought in because we've stored that at the item catalog. If you click more, you'll see all of the specs, the tech doc, the install docs, the item care, multiple images, etc. You name it. Fantastic. All right. Now you can see our shower head is added. So we have the two. All right. Fast forward. I did a little trick here. I've added an additional room, guest bathroom with some spaces. Now you'll see here, no item IDs got added. Why? We created item IDs the first time you built a shower control hand shower, but we didn't on the second time. Let me show you why. So let's go and click on the shower head here, and it shows us the item IDs on the left-hand side. PL3 was the one that was initially created and allocated to our primary bathroom. I'm going to use the same ID, so all I do is tick here now or up here, and I tick, and it's now assigned. So I've got PL3 in both locations, all right? Both locations. Let's look at the shower drain. In this case, I want to use a different shower drain than what I've used in the primary shower. So here I simply click plus, and it auto creates an additional shower drain ID and allocates it to the location. Done, right? Not yet with an item. Okay, so then the same thing as shower control, I'm going to use a different one. Done. And I'm going to do the hand shower. This time I'm going to use the same. If you roll over this, it'll tell you what locations it's been used in. Fantastic for when you've got tile and paint all over the place, ceiling paint, etc. Roll over the ID, see where it's used. Is that the one I want to continue to use? Click yes, it is. So now I've clicked it, and now I've allocated all of those IDs to locations. Some still need items. Item ID here. Here's my item ID view, so you can see, look, PL3, multiple locations, etc. And so this gives you a really easy way to add, manage items, and add to the schedule.